Alexa, close the blind.
No, the drapes.
Does it understand your birth?
Alexa!
Alexa, close the blind!
The lighting's gonna be terrible. Alexa, stop!
In today's video, we will be checking out all of Millie's moments that made us cringe so bad, and we'll be exploring how these moments have transformed her public persona. But first, a simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We are giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or MacBook Pro. It's all your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Number 7, the tweet. Twitter is kind of a terrible place. You know it, I know it, everyone knows it. It's the worst place to be hated, and it's the worst place to have a bad opinion or say anything cringy. And yet, that's what Millie Bobby Brown did when she posted the following tweet. "The day I shaved my head was the most empowering moment of my whole life. The last strand of hair cut off was the moment my whole face was on show and I couldn't hide behind my hair like I used to. As I looked in the mirror, I realized I had one job to do: inspire." Well, isn't that just really cringy? The fact that Millie was just 14 at the time made it even worse. What does that tweet even mean? Hiding behind your hair? What does that even mean? How does one hide behind her hair? And how does having no hair allow you to inspire? How does any of that even make any sense? Well, the answer is it doesn't. That's why it made us cringe so bad. Number 6, the Instagram video. Instagram videos are cool for showing yourself being quirky. They're great for sharing a funny video. They're great for a lot of things, but they are certainly not great for posting video compilations of singing in a car. But that's what Millie Bobby Brown did. Everything about the video was cringy, from the songs to the filters to the dance moves. It looked really cringy, but Millie continued with it. However, what did we expect from a 15-year-old actress who's been famous since she was 11? Nothing more, we guess, so yeah, this video was cringy, but worse things have happened on the wild, wild west called the internet. It's no reason to hate Millie Bobby Brown. Number 5, when she doesn't let people talk. The strange and possibly disappointing thing about this is that it happens several times. In fact, it's happened so many times that there have been so many videos made on it. Sure, some of these videos are heavily edited and they overstate and exaggerate Millie Bobby Brown's obnoxiousness, but the primary premise is correct. Millie Bobby Brown isn't the most considerate cast member, and whenever she's in an interview with her fellow castmates, she makes sure that she answers almost all the questions and speaks over all of them. In fact, it's almost like she believes that she's the most popular cast member, and this may very well be true. We know that she earns on average about $100,000 more than cast members in her age group. Of course, you may say that's because she's more important than any of them, but that's a subjective view to a large extent. Whenever she assumes this position of self-importance during interviews, we cringe so hard. Number 4, that video where she may have come out as a flat earther. A long time ago, humans used to believe that the earth was flat until some scientists proved that the earth was actually round. Apparently, these scientists did not think to send Millie Bobby Brown the memo. In the video, she says that she's read the arguments of flat earthers, and according to her, they're really convincing. So yeah, she's considering going for the flat earther route. However, some of her fans have come out to say that she was being sarcastic and didn't obviously believe that the earth is flat. But even if she did, we're gonna have to cut her some slack. 16-year-olds believe the craziest things, and sometimes they say these things too. Why would Millie Bobby Brown be any different? Number 3, that dress. When Stranger Things got really popular, Millie Bobby Brown was just about 13 years old. Unlike other 13-year-olds, Millie appeared and acted way older than her age. Nothing shows this more than her outfit at the Golden Globes when she was just 13 years old. She had adult makeup on, wore a black leather gown that reached her knees, and looked like a 26-year-old, which is really an inappropriate thing for a 13-year-old to look like, no matter how you think of it. So many people expressed dislike at her dress, but we suppose her parents didn't find anything wrong with it, as Millie continues to appear on red carpets with the most grown-up outfits you can think of. Number 2, this terrible take. When you're a 16-year-old, you have loads of terrible opinions. For example, you may think the Arctic Monkeys are a decent band, or you may think One Direction is the best band in the world. You may even think that Justin Bieber is the greatest rock star to walk the earth. It's just one of those things. However, when you're a popular teenager, those terrible opinions of yours aren't just known by your friends and families. They're known by your millions of adoring fans and conniving haters. And when you do express those opinions, they get overblown and things get bad for you. That's exactly what happened to Millie Bobby Brown. So first off, let's give a background to these comments. The Netflix series You had just gotten released and Millie just started watching it. Right off the bat, she made these comments in an Instagram video. "So I just started that new show, You. He's not creepy. He's in love with her and it's okay. So I'm obsessed with it." Note that she's actually talking about a killer here. That's right, a killer. This was clearly very cringeworthy and people started to worry about her since she was just 14 at the time. You certainly wouldn't want a 14-year-old to sympathize with a killer, would you? However, instead of scaling back her thoughts on the movie, Millie decided to make it worse and doubled down. She proceeded to say, "By the way, I know everybody is gonna say, he's a stalker, why would you support that? But like, he's in love with her. Just watch the show and don't judge me on my opinion." Well, we watched the show, Millie, and your opinion was beyond cringy. It was cringe-worthy. Now, just so we're clear, the person Millie drums up support for is Joe, a killer who kills multiple people throughout the series and stalks his love interest everywhere. It's literally impossible to have a take worse than, "He's not creepy, he's just in love." But Millie managed to have it, so it's no surprise that many people asked her parents to take away her internet access. She was definitely having too much of it. Well, fortunately or unfortunately, none of that happened and Millie remained on the wild, wild west called the World Wide Web. Number 1, that interview. Okay, to be fair, this particular incident wasn't Millie Bobby Brown's fault. It just happened that she was in it and added to the cringe fest the whole situation was. So sorry, Millie, this has to be included in your top moments of cringe. But here's how it all happened. In the video, the cast of Stranger Things, Millie Bobby Brown, Finn Wolfhard, Noah Snap, Sadie Sink, Caleb McLaughlin, and Gatton Matarazzo sat down with Today, and things got really bad really quickly. First off, the interviewers made a mess of the names of the young cast. Gaten was called Gaten Matararo, and Noah was called Noah Schnupp. The young cast took it on the chin and just laughed it off. A little while later, another interviewer referred to them as kids, which is a pretty weird thing to do since the young cast ranged from the ages of 14 to 17. Again, the cast reacted well, and they laughed it off. But then it got to Millie's turn. It was a fun fact lightning round when it got to Millie's turn. She said that she was born on the cusp of Pisces and Aquarius. The interviewer then told her that wasn't a very interesting interview. Anyway, that wraps up the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. A simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We are giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or MacBook Pro. It's all your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple.